Oh, what's good, y'all? Yo, your boy is about to make a good night smoothie. Got a couple of things on my mind, y'all. While I make this smoothie, I'm going to explain to y'all what's on my mind. For one thing, we're going to talk about my Arizona move. But you see this here? You see these? This is 3. I literally have 5 altogether, but they're completely frozen. I had these really extra, over-the-top, huge bags of spinach, and which I got down here in Chinatown. I was juicing, blending, having a boil for a few days. I also got some ginger, and what I did was, being that it was getting past the time that I had, I didn't want it to go bad, so I put it in the Ninja. I blended up with a little bit of water, a lot of spinach, and a lot of ginger, and I froze it. So what I did was, whenever I get ready to use it, I kind of like throw it out just a little bit, and I can take it in little chunks, frozen chunks. Oh, it's breaking up. It's breaking up here. Frozen chunks here, and I can throw it in the smoothie. Now I do have a little bit of, I have some extra left. It was a little frozen. Actually, you know, I throw stuff, when I don't drink everything, after I have a couple of them, I'll leave the little rest in there. Like this, for example. This is completely frozen here. I'll take it out. I'll sit it in a little container of warm water to let it just thaw out just a little bit. And then I will take a spoon, scoop it, toss it on in there. Now remember, I told you this is spinach and ginger. Very, very, very strong spinach and ginger. Let's put this right here. Throw that in there. When I finish, put the rest in the refrigerator. Towel for the hands. Now what I'll do is, now remember that spinach, ginger, I got some more frozen bananas. These babies are rock solid. This is where I keep my, this is how I keep my frozen bananas here. Then take some agua, toss it in there. Take some cinnamon, aka cinnamon, and I am very, very generous with the cinnamon. Got some ground nutmeg. I don't know if you can. The nutmeg is almost gone. Once I do that, depends, you know. I'll take a little bit of this fake vanilla extract. Little dab will do ya. Really doesn't take much at all. And we're in there. We're in there like swimwear. Now, you guys know I'm on my mission to Arizona. And pardon me while I get my blend on right now. That is, I almost forgot. I mix it up sometimes. But this is tofu. I'll just take it out the bag so that it stays nice and fresh. Scoop me out a nice little amount tofu. Put it right in there. Seal up the bag again. Bam. Toast this back. Bingo. Nice and thick, nice and rich. Let's look at the consistency. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you say. Yummy. Yo, that tastes so good. It tastes so good that I am going to even throw 1, 2, 3 more frozen bananas up in there. What do you say? Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. Let's make this baby extra thick. Bingo. Oh, look at that. Oh, delicious. Put this on top. All right. Now, let's get back down to business here. So, you guys know I want to move to Arizona. You know I got the plan for Arizona. I was talking to, I got 3 family members, 4 actually, 4 family members that live there. I got 4 family members, count them, 4 family members, and I have one friend that lives there. Now what happened was I was talking to my 4 family members for the last month. And as you guys know, or if you don't know, what is up with this? All right, are we focused now? All right. Yeah, so the thing is with my family, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, as always. One nephew been living there for years. What is up with this fogging up? Okay. One nephew been there for 9 years. Another nephew he moved one of my other nephews with him about 2 months ago. They begged me to come down. I told them I was coming. I was coming in like 3 months, October, November, December. Yeah, like 2.5 more months I was going to be there. I told him, let me talk to, after talking him and my girlfriend and I, talking on three-way and setting the things up and everything, then I said to him one day, I said, let me talk to your wife on speakerphone so I could thank both of y'all for the opportunity. He said, oh man, you know, now's not a good time to talk to her. You know, she's not on board yet. You know, she's pregnant, yada, 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 which I thought that he would have been talked to her prior to this. So I don't know. Seems a little fishy to me on whatever level. I'm not even trying to analyze it no deeper than that. I just look at it like everything happens for a reason. So, you know, I appreciate, love him to death. It's just, that was kind of a little shady to me. So, and I'm not going to sit back and wait for anybody. You know, grown people, independent people do their own thing. So I have another cousin who moved out there a year ago with the help of my nephew that's been there for the 9 years. And, you know, he helped him, you know, to find a place and, you know, so he moved in, he's in there. So I talked to my cousin, you know, talked to my girl, you know, sent the resume, my girl's resume and everything, said he was going to try to help out and stuff like that. And lo and behold, I contacted him about, you know, 2 weeks later, and I was just, what's going on with this focus? I contacted him about 2 weeks later, and I was just like, yo, what's up? We haven't really heard anything yet or whatever. And he said, oh, you let me know when y'all ready to come, and about 3 months before you're ready to come, then that's when I'll start working with the resume. So I'm looking at, like, I'm like, what the, like, if she gets a job, as soon as she gets a job, we're out of here. Like, we'll leave, like, you know, we got X amount of time, we give them ample time to leave, like a month and a half, and then we're going to be out of here for good. So it ain't no waiting. It's like, get that out, let's see, and start talking, because we could be out in, like, you know, we'll take a week, 2 for interviews, whatever the case, and then, you know, we're out. So I just couldn't understand what that's about. So I said, you know what, don't even worry about that. I talked to another cousin who's been out there for like 25 years. She just doesn't have any type of help at all. She said she'll try to pass the word or whatever, which means nothing. Anyway, I was thinking, and I said, damn, I got a homeboy that was, like, he's like 20 years younger than me. But when I first moved to New York 22 years ago, I always had barbecues. I fed the block. I was like a mentor. I was more into the younger people. I mean, like the little young kids that grew up underneath my wing and stuff like that. You know, I had always had dogs. I was raising, training dogs and stuff. It was always fun at my house and fun with me. And so one of my homeboys who lives there, been living there for like 12 years, I said, let me call him up. Come to find out, he's a manager at this specific company. I'm not going to name the company, but he's a manager. Talk to my girl on the phone, whatever the case. So he's going to help out with the fact of, you know, linking up with the job from there. And he also said, I said, well, he was like, where are you going to move to? I said, well, we're going to move to an area, most likely, you know, someplace where it has transportation, because I don't have a car, my girl has a car. And he was like, yo, he said, I can see you blowing up out here, the way your personality is and how you are and stuff, your New York swag, your New York hustle and everything, you know, great personality with people and go-getter. He said, I can't see you without being here for 2 months without getting a car, like, no problem. Like, you're going to do so well out here, you're going to love it, which made me feel so good. Then he also said, and this is just my friend, it's just a friend, he said, and if you need to, he's like, I will let you use one of my cars. They got like 3 cars between him and his wife. They got a big house. They like doing their thing. Like I said, he's 20 years younger than me. I'm 52. He's like 31 years old. Like, I so appreciate the fact that he's going to look out for me like that. And even though he said that, I want to independently do the grown man thing and don't have to depend on that. As long as he can help out with job and maybe like with, you know, places to go, to live and things like that. You know, those little pieces of info would be awesome. As far as the rest, it just feels good to have somebody that really seriously has your back and there's no little extras behind. So the whole point in this is family. We're all family. I call you guys my family. It doesn't matter about blood. We're all related no matter what. We're all mixed and mingled and intertwined and stuff. We're all God's creatures. We're all God's children. So at the end of the day, don't knock anybody. You never know when something later on is going to transpire or work out for you from something you did 10, 20, 30 years ago. Like, don't take nothing for granted. And, you know, just like you can't take this smoothie for granted. I wish I could share this with y'all. Y'all don't understand how thick and milkshake, healthy, delicious this is. It's more greens in this milkshake right now than you guys have. Not everybody, but a lot of you have in like 3 to 5 days. It's much more in this little bit, and I drink like 3, 4, 5 of these a day. So that's why my blood levels and everything is so awesome. And they said at 52, I'm like the teenage levels. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, everybody, man, the prayers from me with Arizona. I'm going to keep you guys posted. I want to get out of this city, New York. It's not, everything is not for everybody. It was cool while I was here. Now it's time for me to go and do some other things, get some better health, slow down, relax, enjoy life, get more for my money. Me and my girl just start our new life. We can't wait. So thanks for watching, all the new subscribers. I love y'all. Holla at your boy, man. Any questions, anything you want me to do videos on or something like that, you guys can always put it down, post below. I always get back to everybody, man. Let me know what's up. I look at all comments. I love all you guys. I appreciate everything. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, man. Your boy, Baldhead Style, Chocolate Vegan, Vegan Batman, and I'm out.